Oh, I gotta open the seals. Shut up. I know.
We apologize for the challenge substitute access version.
One lock. No, I didn't yet.
Challenge substitute access version.
I did not yet train. When we stream Genshin, I'll do it. Where's the last one of those there? Okay. We must avenge everyone, all androids and all machines. Including Pascal. Especially Pascal. Or beat the fucking boss's ass. With the heads of his children.
You've unlocked all of the sub-units.
Shut up.
That means a special prize waiting for you.
Special prize is I kick your fucking ass.
Alert. Enemy caution level rising.
Oh.
Cause is most likely
Oh, okay, it takes a long time to hack, yeah, I see, and they, well, every robot they send my way just strengthens the machine brand weapon. Of course, that means I can't hack to kill them, I have to actually kill them. That's the downside, right? This can't if you hack. I have like 10% crit chance, but it doesn't feel like it sometimes. Not gonna lie.
Damn it! It won't stop coming!
This is not an issue, don't worry about it.
Allied signal detected.
Allies?
Oh, they're gonna help.
Wait,
The twins.
you?
Or are they enemies?
9S, we've been expecting you.
Are they enemies? Are they allies? They're allies, right? Yeah. Hey, Prey.
The
It's
two
the end of
us
the
will take
game.
things from here. You need to open the door to the tower.
Yeah, I need to open the tower and kick the final boss's fucking ass and learn the truth of the game.
Automata? What are you doing here?
Remember your promise?
What are you talking about?
Come on, 9S. Hack in while you can.
None of this makes any sense!
We'll explain everything once we're inside.
Or I could grind machine brand. Make the final boss easier. Having an infinite source of machines to power machine brand, I only need to steal 500 souls to reach max power. Should be easy when they send infinite. We're in, boys. Well, we're in as soon as we destroy this. To the network, but not the tower. Is there like a boss here thing? Just an orb. Come on. Put your minions.
What's this barrier?
Analysis. It is part of a closed defensive system.
So are they just gonna like flood me?
Break it down!
Hypothesis. Unit 9S could permit its subconsciousness data
What?
to lose control. The resulting energy surge has an acceptable probability of temporarily paralyzing the barrier.
It's consciousness.
Almost as bad as not going in at all!
Uh-oh.
What happened?
It's the barrier.
Oh, they're gonna sacrifice themselves.
Don't! You can't do anything! The wall's got a self-closing
Enough!
algorithm!
Devil and we have to atone for our sins no matter what!
But if you do
Sins
that,
did they commit?
your
Maybe in
circuit
Gestalt?
Devil! Right.
Oh boy, they just got tossed
Devil!
right in.
I hope you don't regret this.
Oof. Now we gotta avenge them too. Hey Mord. Data records discovered for Units Devil and Popla. Do you wish to open this data now? Open it now, open it later? Open it now. What happens if you don't open it, huh? Dusty wind kisses my cheeks, buried in sand. We press forward one step at a time. We have nowhere else to go, after all. Because our models, the Devil and Popla models, are defective. Transitions in the project's initial phase. When first we woke, there were still people. They had flesh, egos, emotions, souls, and they issued us a single order: function as observers of Project Gestalt. This is the sole mission of the twin Devila and Popla models. Meep! It's the only reason we exist at all. We were the latest model, though many companions shared our appearance. There was a sparkle in all of our eyes, a sense of pride at having been entrusted with humanity's future. Because when the humans split to combat the white chlorination syndrome, they have to split their souls from their bodies. So they have to have the androids look over their replicants while they turn to Gestalts and fight off the Legion. It's anxiety as well, but we existed as a pair. We shared destiny's burden as a pair, and because of that, all hesitation was swept away. Each pair was given their own cities as observation areas. We were ordered to guide the replicants with our own hands, all for the sake of the promised time that would one day arrive. We were the only ones who could handle such a duty. We were observers, after all. Ah, watch out! Devila staggers and falls in the soft yet unforgiving sand. I hurry to her side and sigh with relief when I find out she's not seriously hurt. Are you alright? Sorry, sis. Guess I spaced out there for a bit. She smiles, the same wry smile I know so well. As she rubs absently at her leg, it's wrapped in a white bandage. Your bandage is coming undone. Here, let me change it. It's alright, Popla. Come on. We have to go before we lose the light. We won't be going anywhere as sand gets into that thing. Now quit whining and hold still. It'll be quick. Devila grunts and turns away. I take it as consent. Soon we are resting in the shade of a nearby rock as I pull the bandage free. Artificial skin, torn and bloodied, peeks out from beneath the bandage. Judging by Devila's current lack of ambulatory control, I imagine the circuitry underneath has been damaged as well. Taking a deep breath, I check the circuit to see if it can be repaired, or replace the bandage and hope for the best. There's choices? And something that happened in the past? Check the circuitry to see if it can be repaired. As expected, wiring in the nerve circuitry has been damaged. Replacing it will require new connectors as well as new tools, none of which can be found in the desert. Sorry about this, mutters Devila. That wry smile again. It kills me every time. Don't you dare apologize, I respond. You've done nothing wrong. I calmly change the bandage, trying not to let my worries show. I make it as tight as possible so no sand can slip inside. It's all I can do until I get the proper materials. But that's going to be a tall order, considering our current condition. I'm sorry, sister. Okay, now you're apologizing. We both apologize while insisting the other's apology is not necessary. It's kind of funny in a way. Such a trivial exchange under such circumstances. We laugh together, the sound echoing out across the desert before being stolen by the cool evening wind. Report regarding the increase in relapses. There has to be some way to prevent relapses. Devila's sharp voice echoes through our private quarters. You must be quiet, sister. The replicants will hear. They won't understand, even if they did. Is relapse what they call when a replicant gains consciousness or something? It might be true, but regardless, annoyed at my hesitation, Devila crosses her legs and scowls. The black scrawl took another victim, she says. That's 3 this month. It's spreading way too fast. Let's wait and see what happens. I'm tired of hearing you say that. Her shout makes me jump, just a little, but enough for her to notice, seeing that her eyes suddenly open wide. I'm sorry, it's not your fault. I shouldn't have lashed out like that. It's okay, I understand. It's all going wrong. You can feel it too, right? Aye. When I was first assigned to Project Gestalt, I was over the moon with pride, but now my chest hurts just to think about it. If I were to fail, Before we knew it, the replicants had gained a sense of self, and the black scroll started raging out of control. It moved fast, so fast, like a wind. Pop and I would go to the observation room and act like it was all okay. We'd talk to the replicants as if we didn't have a care in the world, but at night, we just hold each other and share the horror of it all. I'm glad you were with me, murmurs Popola. I couldn't have handled being an observer all alone. We were able to endure because we had each other, I reply softly. Did the humans see this coming? Is that why they made a twin model? Were they really so clever? Were they really so cruel? I couldn't have done this by myself. I would have descended into madness. I simply couldn't bear such a burden all alone. When I get the chance, I'm going to try contacting another city, she says. Maybe these abnormalities are a localized phenomenon. I pray that's the case, I reply. Even if we're of no use ourselves, things will still work out if the other observers can pull through. Don't worry, it's going to be okay. But it wasn't okay. Nothing was okay. All thanks to a pair of Devil and Poplar models from another town. The wind rubs my cheeks, the sand grazes my skin. It's grown cold out here. We walk with renewed purpose, hoping to make up for lost time. Devil loses her balance every now and then. It gets bad after a while. I slip myself under her arm so she won't fall again, and we press on. Is your leg all right? Well, I doubt I'll be dancing anytime soon, but yeah, it's fine. She smiles as she says this, but I can tell she doesn't have much left. And yet, she continues to smile, also I won't worry. I remember when our resistance allies injured her leg. I was furious. Beyond fury, I wanted to scream and cry and lose myself in it. But then she smiled, and all that rage just drifted away. To think we had the same face, yet such different smiles. One day I realized how she reminded me of the martyrs I'd seen in old records. That was the day we decided to leave our town forever. Record of Project Gestalt's end. Our role as observers ended on the day Project Gestalt collapsed. All due to the actions of Devil and Poplar models from another town. With the original Gestalt lost, humanity was doomed to an inevitable extinction. Knowing this, we gathered what remaining replicant data we could find and launched it to the surface of the moon. Right. So this is where the moon comes into play, right? So the original Gestalt, which is, remember, human soul separated from body, was lost. The Resistance turned on them because the Resistance was formed of androids who were supposed to guard and lead the replicants against the Legion, which was like what happens to humans when they get diseased. So they turned on them because they started gaining consciousness, the replicants, which are the bodies. So Gestalts are souls and replicants are bodies. The bodies started to gain their own consciousness and started fighting back because they didn't want the Gestalts, which are the souls, to take the bodies back because they had become their own thing now. So humanity ends up going extinct effectively, and they gather all the data of the remaining replicants, and they launch it to the surface of the moon. And though success was as likely as finding a lost sand grain in the desert, we still had to attempt it. We still had to try. So somehow they're going to try to use the data that we found on the server. When you hack in this 9S, you find data of the genome of Gestalts and the construction of replicants. So I think the idea is that with that data you could maybe make a human again, right? We were androids, you see. Protecting humanity was our instinct, which is what I said. Why don't they try to use the data they have, right? Why would they just give up? The conspiracy that covered up the real conspiracy was covered up by one smaller conspiracy, right? And I pointed out holes, and like, why wouldn't they try to... So, I guess I was correct. Other androids, beholden to the same instinct, began to direct their hate at the Devil and Poplar models who'd snuffed out humanity. It started small, a few offhand remarks, the occasional glance. I mean, it started off small after they wipe out humanity. But even the smallest things have weight, and with enough of them combined, the weight eventually becomes a boulder. Emotions boiled over, remarks became jeers, and soon enough, my sister and I were the perfect target for persecution. At first, we simply accepted the fact that our friends turned on us. It was almost unavoidable, I suppose. We were observers for Project Gestalt, after all, and while we didn't cause it to fail, the people who did, well, they looked just like us. So we accepted it. We took the resentment and scorn we endured, because as crazy as it sounds, I think we actually felt responsible. We moved from town to town in an effort to avoid persecution, but in one such town my seemingly infinite patience finally broke. My sister Devla met with unprovoked violence at the hands of a resistance member. She said something in response to his taunts. something quiet. And though her words were ambiguous, he slashed her leg nearly in two. My vision narrowed. Everything went red, and then she smiled at me. "It's okay, sis. There's nothing we can do." But it was too late. My emotions were no longer in my control. I'm simply not strong enough to stand aside and let the most important person in the world come to harm. Devla and I left town that same day. Violence like that wouldn't stop. It was going to happen again, and it wouldn't be coming from just one person. So rather than let them kill us, we ran. I guess it was the greatest resistance I could muster. We lose the sun as dark clouds gather overhead. We continue our march. A cold wind blasts us, stealing what little body heat we have left. I smell rain in the air. We continue our march. Sometimes we hear animals howling in the distance. Meep, 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 meep. It makes us flinch every time. Meep. But we continue our march. Meep, meep. Because even this is better than suffering at the meep hands of our fellow androids. Meep. Why must we suffer this persecution? Meep. I know we're the same model as androids. Meep. Who doomed humanity, so I understand that part. Meep. At least a little anyway. Meep. But at the same time, we're not them. We're not the same. We are who we are, and that Devla and Popala were who they were. That's how I felt when I saw Devla being hurt. I wanted to shout it at everyone. I wanted to scream. As far as I'm concerned, there's only one Devla. And for her, there's only me. No one can take the other's place. Rain falls from the sky. It stimulates our sensation nerves like cold needles. We need maintenance badly, but that's a pipe dream, I suppose. No android would dare help a pair of outcasts like us. Are you cold, Devla? I'm alright as long as you're with me, sis. I feel the same. We press our bodies together to try and retain heat. It's cold now. Much worse than the searing heat of midday. But we just smile at each other and keep pressing on. There's another camp on the other side of the desert. A new camp. If we can just get there, I can finally fix Devla's leg. So I guess the new camp is the resistance camp in the city center. And yet I wonder if there's anywhere on this planet that will take us. Hey, what's wrong? It's nothing. Don't worry about it. I do what I can to suppress the anxiety in my chest and keep walking. The rain grows worse. It lashes us without pause. Is this our punishment? I reach out and... Do we touch her cheek or support her body? Her body or her mind, which is more important? Probably her mind. Touch her cheek. The rain flows down her cheeks like tears. I reach over and gently wipe it away. She smiles, but seems surprised. There's no point in doing that, you know, she whispers, but there is. Because I swore to myself that I would stay with her forever. For that is the fate we twin androids have been assigned. That's pretty sad meep noises. Well, the final boss awaits. So they were the ones that collected the data of the replicants and sent them to the moon. But I'm just wondering what that still doesn't really tell me who the actual boss is, but we'll see. The failure to manage the area resulted in the collapse of the Gestalt system, which led to the decimation of the human race. Due to the discovery of its instability, the twin system was removed from future android production designs. Following the incident, the Devla and Popla models were not dismantled. However, in order to prevent further unexpected behavior, they underwent a memory wipe. Furthermore, they were reprogrammed to generate constant feelings of guilt. They programmed them to feel guilt. Okay, that's sad. Yes, I have the power of God and anime and Meponius on my side. And also, the severed heads of Pascal's children. Which I'm gonna beat the god's head in with.
Affirmative.
We gotta get revenge for 2B2 and 210. Devla, Popla, 210, Pascal, 2B, and the children. Never forget the children. Never forget the children.
Entrance is a trap.
I don't care. I just have to kill them all.
Another one of these fake constructs, but this one's much more intricate. The last one was just slabs of white stuff. This one actually has like stones texture. Uncanny Valley. Come on, let's go. Let's go, pod. Oh god, 2B models.
2B models.
It's okay, 9S. Pull together.
Glad I got to see you here. I truly am.
Pull together, 9S.
I'll tear you apart. Every last one of you!
I have a physical shield. But it has a global timer. I can't switch. It has a global timer, so it doesn't help to have multiple, unfortunately. So what I'm gonna do is switch it to programs, hammer. Because hammer doesn't have a global timer, or well, it does, but the global timer is very short. So you can just switch between them and spam it, as you can see. You can just dodge and wait.
To me! Don't worry, I'm going to kill you now!
Camera OP. Come at me. I have the power of God in anime and consecutive normal punches on my side. Oh boy, necromancy. They're really gonna make him have to, like, stab him multiple times, aren't they? Uh-oh. Oh my god. Yikes. 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 Indeed, Melon. YoRHa.
A2, right? We went ahead and opened the tower. 9S is already inside.
But Popla, I
I
think
see.
Popla is dead, unfortunately. I think she's like lost her consciousness data, because they said you have to
Say,
use your consciousness itself to open the tower. So I'm pretty sure only one of them is. I think she's probably mortally wounded too, right?
did we manage to help?
Yes, you did.
You did.
Don't worry, I'll go kick their ass. Library, huh?
What's up with this place?
Hypothesis. It is a representation of a library.
Thanks, Bod.
What's that?
A library is a data storage facility constructed by past human civilizations.
Peachy.
Wait, I can hack now? Since when can she hack? He just gave her abilities to hack? Why couldn't I get, like... Man, Pod's been holding out on me? Yu-Gi-Oh, yeah. F. Yu-Gi-Oh. Yamete. Ah, so cruel. Library index, Atom unit storage record, Eve unit storage record, YoRHa communications, human server record, YoRHa server record, human server establishment record, human heritage preservation record, tower system summary, tower subsystem summary, special units creation record, plant species preservation record, animal species preservation record. Is that where the machine animals came from?
This tower
looks like a data gathering system for the machines.
Try and preserve the heritage of humanity. Patient health record. Patient YoRHa. Chest X-ray, no abnormalities. Heart echo, no abnormalities. C1, continuing chronic renal failure. Convulsive seizures in the diaphragm. No vomiting, 4 mg luciferase. Preservation plan. The patient's condition makes further treatment impossible. A report will be submitted to the management committee detailing courses of action in the event of the patient's death, focusing primarily on how that information is to be manipulated with respect to the original. Maybe this is the original Gestalt's replicant. As backup in the event of a sudden worsening of the patient's condition, choose to be assigned 5 additional doctors. Class 1 patient health record. I'm sure everything makes much more sense if you've played Gestalt.
Some records on old humans. Damn it, this is useless. There's too many of them.
Interesting. Little, like, trophies. Some are gold and some are silver. I wonder what the difference is. Are they like rankings of your performance or something? They probably are, because those are all the bosses in the game. I only have bronze on Adam. One of them is bronze. Adam is bronze, and Eve is gold. I think that's probably the performance. I guess they rank the bosses. Okay, so the second floor doesn't have anything else, right? Yeah.
Huh?
Oh.
What's that? Operational summary of model number 2 in Project YoRHa.
Model number 2 in Project YoRHa. Uh-oh.
This data.
Oh, that's good. Look, it's the boss from The Incredibles 1. Oh god, 9S has lost an arm. No, 9S, they can kill him off too, and we have to use A2 to finish this. Nice. I did not expect that. And is that how it works? Fascinating.
I have to keep fighting.
I guess we're avenging 2B with her own hand.
Alert.
Hack yourself to remove the virus?
Region. High probability that infection source is transplanted parts from corrupted units. Proposal. Hack into South and eliminate virus.
On it.
Oh my god. I got infected by a virus from it too. Kids, always use protection. Please. You don't want viruses like these. Okay? You see what you have to do. You have to play this torturous minigame if you get STDs. Please. Listen to your elders.
Virus eliminated.
Okay.
95% of functionality restored.
Not bad. Except for the fact that he's like half 2B now. Well, I guess not half, but a small portion. Ooh, look. Hacking crate. Train, stop it. Stop it. Project Gestalt Report 11. 11, huh? Report 11. Oh my god. 1,330 years after. Due to the relapse of the original, Gestalt units in preservation are relapsing at an accelerated rate. I'm not sure what relapse means in this case. Yeah, I'll look through that after a minute. I thought relapse meant gain consciousness, but they're recording their bodies and gathering their DNA to store them on the server on the moon. New countermeasures in development intend to serve as a replacement to Project Gestalt are scheduled to be transferred to the Next Generation Preservation Project Preparation Committee. Serves as the final record of both Project Gestalt and the committee. We have received approval to consider the disposal of the Devil and Poplar observer models at a later date. So there's the original, the one who was split first, I guess, is somehow very important. Saved machine records. Okay. Reindex human server. Yeah, we remember reading about this. How it digestion of androids. And then this was about how black boxes are created by taking a machine life form's core. The consciousness of YoRHa units and machine life forms share the same structure. Black boxes were installed after determining that it would be inhumane to install standard AI in androids that are ultimately destined for disposal. Which means they don't care about using machine life forms, but putting AI. Now that would be inhumane. Here's what A2 was reading. Model 2, top secret. After the first descent of the YoRHa prototypes, Attacker 2, A2 was the sole unit to return alive, despite mediocre results during her simulations. Upon analysis of her stored personality data, it was discovered she possesses excellent analytical and decision-making skills in extreme circumstances. As reported, we will install this personality data in the new lot of emails and use them for security protection of this project. Interesting.
YoRHa Unit 9S. YoRHa Unit...
Oh. Yeah, it's just that, unfortunately, yeah. A record of a bestial machine. I haven't read this one before. Long ago, a record left in a broken memory circuit. The leader of an animal pack picked me up when I was broken and could not move and saved me. He was a great leader. He lived for the pack. When he died, I wanted to do the same. To live for everyone's sake and die for everyone's sake. But I'm a machine, so everyone would leave me behind. But the pack lives on and brings me new life, so it is my duty to protect that. It was the promise I made to my dead leader. He must continue to protect his family. One day in the war between the androids and machines, the force was raised. We cannot go on living without a home. The family falls apart. That's why I search for a new place to live, a forest where we can all live and where no one will bother us. I am here, so it will be okay. I swear to find a way to make everyone happy, and yet we brutally murder him. We kill everything in this game. Everything that's good. We crush their fucking dreams and then get our dreams crushed in return.
Welcome to the tower. Welcome to the tower.
You did it. Now let us show you what we promised.
Is this some kind of sick project to like revitalize humanity's legacy or something? Top secret YoRHa disposal.
This is Project YoRHa. That means all of us. To be...
Now you know everything. Do you still wish to fight? We are conceptual human personalities created within the
Conceptual
machine
human
network.
personalities.
We cannot be destroyed.
You can if you destroy the entire network. Okay, so I have to read the thing he read, obviously. YoRHa disposal. SS level, don't show it to the commander. The back door of the bunker has been set to open once the time approaches to switch to new models when enough combat data has been collected. That's why I was suspecting that there's like cycles where once they get enough combat data. The bunker will be disposed of by having it be deliberately attacked by machines. At this time, all materials regarding the YoRHa project, including this document, will be lost. Falsification of the information that mankind still recedes to the moon will be complete. And then they'll do it again, right? I'm assuming they just do it again, right? What's the point, though? This still doesn't tell us what the point is. It doesn't... They thought it would be inhumane to put AI in androids when they were going to dispose them, so they put machine lifeform cores, but machine lifeform cores aren't worth anything? Why does the machine network devalue its own existence so much? What's the point of this, like, sick game? What benefit is there? I thought they were gonna take the information of all the replicants. They didn't think machines were sentient as humans, yeah. But standard AI, they said instead of standard AI, but if they have AI... I guess they thought standard AI was also more sentient than machines. Ugh, don't want to die. Yeah, they thought their AI, their advanced AI that comprises the machine network was more sentient, so they used machine cores instead, thinking they were less sentient and was more humane. Okay, but why though? Just to gather combat data? I guess the aliens created them, but why? There were no humans. Humans were already extinct, so there was no need to create something that would evolve a stronger and stronger combat AI. Yeah, aliens made the machines, but here's the thing. Yeah, then the machines killed the aliens. Right. But why did aliens make the machines on Earth? I guess it's just where it breaks apart. They didn't make the machines in order to conquer humanity, because humanity was already extinct. Yeah, so it seems like the aliens came when... Like, the machines have lied about everything, but it seems like the aliens didn't come to conquer humanity. The aliens just came and were like, here's this cool planet. Hey, some humans lived here before and they're extinct now. Now there's nothing here. So they colonized maybe the Earth with, like, aliens and machines, but then the machines rose up and murdered all the aliens. And then the machines falsified all of this stuff about humanity, including them being on the moon, including YoRHa which are just more machines, and fought itself endlessly in some kind of weird kind of thing to gather data, basically, about humanity and warfare. It doesn't seem to serve a purpose other than gathering information, basically. Is what I gather. So humanity's extinct, aliens are extinct, but this implies that Devla and Popla are different from the other androids, because Devla and Popla are original model androids, and these ones are just machine core androids. But the thing that I don't understand is Devla and Popla lived in the time when there were humans still, right? How did they not know that the new androids were different and were made of machine cores? If they lived in the time of Gestalt, when there were no machines, they would have lived through when the machines came, so they would have known that it was fake. The idea that the machines came to subjugate humanity and they escaped the moon and now we're going to kill the machines and take Earth back, don't Devla and Popla know the truth? Wouldn't they be like, hey, we lived through the Gestalt era, there were Gestalt replicants and androids, there were no machines. They would have lived through when aliens came and put the machines here, and they would have already known the truth that humanity was already extinct, because their type of model already extinctified them. There are no original androids anymore, exactly, except for Devil and Popla, basically. They're the last original androids left, and they know the truth. The rest have all been replaced by machines. The aliens came, and they had machines, and the machines killed the aliens and took everything over, and then the machines that's when the machines fabricated the lie that there were humans on the moon. And created the YoRHa unit instead of machine cores. And they just had some kind of obsession with humanity and gathering information on them. The only thing I'm not sure of is why they have to have Project YoRHa and dispose the YoRHa units, just to get combat data. So for humans, our directives are based on our emotions, on our survival instincts. It's easy to tell. You know, if a bear is chasing you and you kill the bear, it's obvious why, because you are effectively programmed biologically to want to survive. I guess they are programmed to want to evolve. I guess that's the answer. The aliens created the machines, and whatever they gave them their directive, and their directive was to evolve, it's like Adam and Eve said, they evolved, and eventually they out-evolved their masters. The machine cores seem to give the individual consciousness, and then when they're controlled, they're still conscious while being controlled, which is super sad because they're suffering. But for the network itself, because there's two parts here. There's the machines themselves, the individual machines which have a machine core and have consciousness, and then there's the network. The network controls them. The network is the voice we're hearing. The network is the voice we're hearing. So the networks... So I understand the individual machine life forms motives, kind of, because when they're off the network like Pascal, they just do whatever they want. And when they're on the network, they're being controlled. So I understand, like, the individual machine level purpose. It's what is the directive of the network? Why does the network set all this up? Why does the network manipulate all of the little machines in order to do this? And the answer seems to be because the network was created to evolve. And in order to evolve, you have to collect information about the world around you. And so they're just endlessly gathering data in order to evolve to a higher and higher state, right? But I'm not sure what's giving them...
Who are they?
Koshi. See, this is the girl one. And then why are they toying with them? Why do they have a meat box, a soul box, a god box? And they're toying with 9S psychologically. What do you benefit? Without human emotions, the network supposedly doesn't. Well, okay, to be fair, he said they create personalities simulated based off of humans. So maybe these personalities that they're simulating have human-ish motivations or emotions. So maybe the one they've simulated is just particularly twisted, for example. I guess the answer is they just, whatever the aliens made, they just want to evolve endlessly. So they have to, and that's just their purpose, is to evolve and gather information endlessly, that's all. And so when there's no more aliens and there's no more humans, they continue to do it.
Are you?
Good to see you again, number 2.
Right, who are they, really?
Or should we call you A2 now? It's time to bring back memories.
She was the most successful combat model. Time has little meaning, yeah.
Still, when we wiped out your forces, it made quite the impression on us. Your attacker model number 2.
It just seems to gather pleasure from...
Experimental disposal group created as a test lab for Project YoRHa.
Right.
Shut up!
And she was the only one that survived. It's the sadism I don't get. Why are what would drive them if they're just information collecting and they're just evolving? I understand that, but why? What part of that would give them sadism? How is sadism beneficial? Wait, I gotta use the weapon. This girl?
You're an obstinate little android, aren't you? Didn't we say that you can't kill us?
damn it!
No, but I can use a hammer on you. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay, Ron.
Proposal.
What now?
Utilize the enemy's logical learning function to formulate.
I like how Pod like helps you. Like even when you learn that you yourself are a machine, Pod still helps you.
I don't know.
Like Pod always helps you. Like no matter what fucking happens, the whole world can be imploding, and you can rely on Pod to help you.
That means.
This pod has serious concerns about Unit A2's cognitive abilities.
Shut up and explain it already.
Sense strategy would interrupt the enemy's logic circuits, causing a computational delay.
Meaning what?
Do not destroy the enemy.
Oh.
Striking at the logic circuit requires a certain number of enemies to remain extant for a certain period of time.
We need them to multiply.
What the hell?
So what he's basically telling me is that it's too computationally expensive to make these girls, and that we should let them like render too many polygons at once so that their CPU fries. Just to put it in plain language. He's basically saying that their hardware is too weak and to upgrade their components. He's flexing on them. He's like, "Oh, you've got, a Ryzen 3600X. Well, I've got a 5000 series, You've got an RTX 2060. Cool, I've got an RTX 3080.
Consciousness data saturation rate 30%.
Okay. I just run circles and let them crush themselves. Fucking machines. Excluding androids.
Consciousness data saturation rate 60%.
Fascinating. He's literally saying just.
If they wanted to be human. The machine life forms the aliens left behind act as if they wanted to be human. We resemble each other so, but we are networked, and thus we are superior to you.
Hypothesis. The enemy's defensive system is prompting an evolution of its logic.
Foolish.
Or maybe the Pod's the one who created all this mess. Well, he helps you so much, though.
Why do you resist? All things end with accepting death, do they not?
Well, what? Well, by his own logic, why does he resist? All things end with accepting death. So why doesn't the machine network just accept death and let me kill it already? Upgrade your CPU, bro. It's too fucking weak. Oh, look. There's a giant one. Fascinating.
Data saturation rate 90%.
Well.
We are one, and yet we are many.
Is that so?
We are finite, and yet we are infinite.
Is that so?
We are the embodiment of the perfect.
You're infinite, yet you have computational delays as soon as you render more than like 60 girls. My PS4 can render this, and yet you cannot. He sees it, the light.
Forward to the future.
Okay. Well, see you when your CPU burns out.
Hypothesis. The enemy's consciousness has begun to fracture.
Nice. Oh, damn. Looks like he burned himself out.
More evolutionary pressure.
More evolutionary pressure.
If we allow this android to continue living, we can create even more hardship for ourselves. Overcoming the crisis this creates will present an opportunity for our kind to evolve even further.
That's not how evolutionary pressure works, because there's only one network. For evolutionary pressure to work, you would have to have like 1 billion networks and then put the pressure on them. And then the ones that have the right adaptations survive, the ones who have the wrong adaptations die out. And it doesn't even necessarily make them stronger. It only makes them stronger in that specifically for that one environment. For instance, humans aren't stronger at surviving in the void of space, for instance. We just fucking insta-die because we haven't adapted to that. You know, if we put us on Mars, we're weak as fuck compared to some random-ass microbe that can live there. We just fucking die because we're not adapted to that. So, he's infinite, but he can't understand what evolutionary pressure actually does and how he might obtain it. Yeah, you know, having a network of one thing is one android versus one machine is not evolutionary pressure. I either kill him or I don't. There's no... You get what I mean?
What
The machine is just a dumb fuck, that's all I'm saying.
The saturated consciousnesses are now in conflict with each other.
They're conflicting with each other. Okay.
They're acting like humans.
He's good. He's killing himself. Good job. This is very fascinating. Let's see which girl kills the other one first. Come here. Yes, come here. Get closer. Are they just not gonna kill each other? Come on, I paid good money for this. There. Ah, you're facing the wrong way, dipshit. So much for being fucking infinite. Can't even compute two girls fighting on a PS4. Okay, this is game boring. Okay, I'm gonna have to eat one of these. This one was facing the wrong way, so... I'll be the evolutionary pressure she needs to fucking die.
Located within enemy servers.
I guess the evolutionary aspect can happen on an individual machine level, and then it integrates that into the network, but...
No one's...
Like, if it happens on the individual level of each unit, then the ones that survive against combat encounters will become stronger, right? Will become more ideal. But... Someone this hole? What is he saying? Fill in this hole?
This is messed up.
What the fuck?
What is this thing going on about?
Analysis. It appears to be a leak of the enemy's past memories.
It's holes, huh? Okay, so this individual instance wasn't good, but I guess that's the point of the YoRHa experiment, is the androids that survive, they will use when they destroy them all to make more androids. And the androids that survive that iteration, and they'll evolve the androids and the machines that way. They're creating evolutionary pressure against themselves is the idea, by having many individual units, right? And then having cycles where they dispose of them and they upload the data and use it to make the next cycle. You know, like these little fuckers that I'm shooting here, the ones that survive, they'll take the information from them and use it to create the next generation, right? For androids, the androids that survive, they use them to create the next generation of androids. They're using them, they're creating an arms race of two arms. They're having, it's like, you know when you take your left arm and your right arm and you push them against each other to like exercise the muscles in both? That's what they're doing right now. In order to evolve themselves, they created an enemy that evolves with them. The issue is eventually, the issue is it's not sustainable because eventually this is what's going to happen, which is what's happening now, is they're going to get, one arm is going to get pissed off at the other arm and yeeted out of existence completely. So that it can't evolve anymore. Oh god. So this guy here is one of the cultists from before. Okay, so he was talking at an individual unit level, I guess, but letting her survive is really stupid, because this is the only threat to their survival, right? Is if somehow their entire network gets destroyed. If they kill her, they can just do another cycle. They would be expedient to destroy. Well, they're about to win a Darwin Award. I'm about to tell them this. I don't know if they're gonna get evolved, get stronger, but they sure as fuck are gonna win a Darwin Award. Like, I'm guessing everyone's gonna die in the end. We're just gonna, like, fucking blow up the network. All the machines are gonna implode. I can't imagine it having a happy ending. I hope we just, like, fucking blow up their central server. Die. Can't reach. Ah, I can. Nice. Good job. Standing in range of my hammer, a big mistake. Gonna use these children to kick your goddamn ass. I don't want to say anything, but they're surprisingly weak in terms of combat, considering how evolved they are. All they've gone to is spider tanks, really? Spider tanks with missiles? I'm pretty sure the, like, modern American military could face one of these tanks. No, we're machines too. We're machines too. We have machine cores in them. No one exists for any reason other than that. Only those who tried to exist existed, so therefore everything exists. There you go. Enjoy. Nihilistic. I'm just trying to figure out that the NieR series is very, very nihilistic. Yes, technically everything exists for no reason if you're an atheist. Nothing exists except for because it had to exist. Because of how the rules are set up, basically. The rules favor existence, so things exist. That's basically it, if you're an atheist. And you believe in some kind of natural universe only. But that doesn't mean the feelings we feel in consciousness don't exist. Even if the game exists for no reason, you still have to play it. And it doesn't make it a bad thing either. Besides, some people believe it exists for a reason. And how can we ever know, right? We're pretty small beings, it's not like we know everything. Oh. 9S versus A2. I think these robots need a dose of religion. It's pretty fucking rare for me to say that, but maybe it would help them. Grow that edgy teenage phase, you know? The nothing matters anymore phase. Oh shit. Yeah, just, they need to become as gods, Train. They need to become as gods, and they'll... what the fuck? What am I supposed to do here? Hack it? Yeah, hacking is always the answer. Can I switch to A2 or am I 9S permanently? Just become as gods and everything will be okay. That's what I did. I became a fuzzy god. God of fuzziness. Okay, yeah, it's switches after doing so much damage. Here. Use fucking ass. I can use the hammer still, even if he's got a shield up. just, like, damage taking this. The issue is it drains all... It is, but it drains almost all of our HP every time you use it. That's the issue, right? Ah! It prevented me from doing it. It's switching too often for me to even use it. So... Every time you get hit, I guess it switches, or is it a timer? I'm not sure. All I know is I'm kicking its fucking ass. But getting hit all the time. Gives you basically infinite HP practically. Good thing Pod's OP, right? Good thing Pod's broken. Don't fight each other after you've come this far.
This tower is a giant cannon that's aimed at the human server on the moon.
Right.
If we don't do something, all of humanity's remaining data will be destroyed.
I see. Who cares?
So what? None of it matters.
I mean, you will still want to destroy the tower because I fucking hate these guys, but...
Humanity is extinct.
Right.
The moon server you're so worried about was invented to give us androids something to fight for. And YoRHa was created to perpetuate the lie. But in order to make sure no one ever learned the truth, we were designed to be killed. They built a back door in the bunker and programmed it to activate after a certain amount of time. The commander, me, 2B, sacrificial lambs. All of us. Isn't that hilarious? Doesn't it make you laugh?
Emotions are prohibited, 9S.
Shut up! You killed 2B. That's all we need to kill each other.
2B hated to keep killing you. It caused her so much pain. The 9S type is a high-end model. They knew you'd discover the truth eventually. But the model designation 2B was just a cover.
What? What does that mean?
The official designation is 2E. Number 2 type E.
The 2E made off of 2A's data.
Special class of members designed to execute YoRHa units.
What? So she was...
You knew that.
She was meant to kill him?
Shut up.
Over and over?
Shut up! What do you know? You don't know anything at all about us!
So...
Cease combat.
What the fuck?
Pod 153.
Okay, so 2B is the assassin model meant to take out the trash and destroy all of the... And destroy... They partner her with the YoRHa units that know too much, so that she can lead them to their deaths. 2B is a traitor, is what they're saying. I mean, kind of. Like, she's... That's just the way she is. Okay, that's fucking what? That's fucked.
I order you to halt all logical thought and speech. This order shall remain in effect until you confirm the death of either myself or Unit A2.
Okay, but... They got... They got 2B or 2E, rather, to kill 9S over and over, but they always restored him from the bunker, so what is the point? Shouldn't they have killed him and then not restored him from the bunker? I guess it's because the YoRHa don't know, so they'll restore him from the bunker. It's like, what, she has to, like, kill him and have him, like, not upload his data in time or something? Okay, this is so fucked. I have to choose who kills who. Oh my god, I have to choose who kills who, train. Chat. Put in your votes. Who's the correct one? A2, who wants to preserve the server on the moon containing humanity's data? Or 9S, who wants to prove that 2B... I don't know what he wants to prove at this point. Preserve humanity's data on the moon. I mean, after 9S kills A2, does he go on to destroy the cannon or not? Because I want to destroy the machine network. I don't like the machines. I mean, I like the machine cores. I like the little machines. I don't like the machine network that tries to rule over them. And A2 says that she'll do that, so I'm guessing it's A2 time, right? Oh my god, this is so hard. Keep the waifu, Sag. So that's two for A2. Train, do you agree to go with A2? Oh my god. A2. You vote 9S? This is not good. I vote 9S, and that's 2-2. She killed a baby. That's true, but oh my god. Okay. Tiebreaker is 9S, fine. I'm sorry, A2. These fists weren't made for you, but
9S!
If it doesn't matter, why do I long for humans like this? Why do I desire the touch of something that no longer exists?
It's how we were made. Androids were designed to protect their human masters. Our core programming demands that we...
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Fine, then. Just destroy it.
oh wait.
That'll solve everything!
Destroy what? His core?
Damn it!
Don't tell me you kill A2 and then we like fucking seppuku. Come on. Yeah, well, they're living in like a world that may somehow be like less meaningful than ours. I mean, that's pretty fucking bad, right? Oh. Come on. Yes! Continuous normal punches! I mean, not really yes, because I'm about to kill the A2. No, no! Oh god. Oh, someone's gonna get stabbed.
Take care of 9S.
2B.
Oh, she lets herself die because of 2B. Oh god. Oh, and then he kills himself. Oh god. Oh, fuck. Oh, everyone's gonna die. Oh, this is fucked. Oh, this is fucked. Oh god. Oh, I think I chose the wrong choice. Oh god. This choice lets the machines rule over everything. I think I made the wrong choice. Fuck. At least A2 would have destroyed the fucking machine network. The fucked thing is A2 wants to destroy the machine network because she's been programmed to protect her human masters, but she was programmed to protect her human masters by the machines that created her. The machines that created these are not the original androids programmed by humans to defend humans. These are the fake androids with machine cores in them programmed by machines to protect humans. So they're killing the machine network, which is what they are, in order to protect humans because they were programmed by other machines to do it. It's just so fucked. It's fucked either way. Emergency evacuation of remaining memories. Oh, I'm sorry, Ron. You don't have to watch. You don't have to watch if it's too hard. It's fucking hard. Like everything you love in this game just fucking dies. It's true, Hoyo. I made the wrong choice. Wait, evacuation of memories? My name is 9S. A newly manufactured scanner model. January 30th, 11,942. Well, wait a minute. It's been that long since humanity went extinct? That's right, they never tell us the modern date. They only tell us the date of the past. But humanity was extinct by 4200. So that means this has been going on for 8,000 years. Or something. Like, what the fuck? He was newly manufactured in 11,942. That means humanity was extinct for 8,000 years already. My god. Rolled out at 4:25 AM bunker time, because they never tell you the current date, right? And then it just fucking sinks in how long they've been in this cycle. They've been fighting for non-existent humanity for like 8,000 years, apparently, just to evolve the fucking machine network. I will fight for humanity with all my strength, the pleasure is mine, Commander. They were programmed to fight for humanity by the machines, so they'll kill the machines to fight for humanity because they're programmed by the machines, even though they're machines themselves. Like, what the fuck? Just in order to have, like, some evolutionary pressure. The ending depends on your choices. The ending depends on your choices, Ron. There's a true ending if you, like, platinum the game. I, like, collapse this space of blinding white. The pain is gone. The light envelops me. It's so warm. I was anxious. A soldier from the moment I was born, thrown at the world alone. Nothing to rely on. No God to believe in. I was alone. Tasked with infiltrating enemy territory to gather intelligence. In the fog, in the flames. Alone. My name's 9S. I'm here to provide support. 2B came off as being rather aloof, cold even. She must have wanted to distance herself from me, because she had to kill him eventually, right? She didn't want to be attached to someone she had to kill again and again and again. But scanners like me mostly work alone, scouting out enemy lines and all that. I don't usually get a partner. It's kind of fun. I was so happy to be with someone. It was like I had a family. My damage worsens. I start to lose my memories. The space fills up with pure white light. It's like being buried in snow. It's a little bit cold. It's a little bit frightening. Will my soul disappear? A dark fog clouds my vision. As it ebbs and flows in its slow, dreamlike way, it gradually takes human shape. It's the red girl. She slowly begins to speak. This tower is a colossal cannon built to destroy the human server. Destroy the server and rob the androids of their very foundation. That was the plan devised by those girls. They saw Adam and Eve, they saw we lived, considered the meaning of his existence, and came to a different conclusion. This tower doesn't fire artillery, it fires an arc. An arc containing memories of the foolish machine life forms. Right, they talked about the digestion of androids, and compressing data into, like, the cargo. An arc that sends those memories to a new world. They're sending their memories. Adam and Eve are inside the Ark. Eve is asleep. Adam holds him in a gentle embrace. He seems to be smiling at me. I try to look up at him, but my body refuses to move. Damage has spread to my motor functions as well, so they're shooting them to another planet, basically. Will you come up with us? Asks Adam. The question was completely free of malice. It seemed I no longer had a reason to hate machines. Maybe I never had a reason in the first place. What have I been fighting for? Who have I been living for? I don't know anymore. I try to speak my mind, but the words don't come out right. My thought routines are losing cohesion. I can't remember my name. I'm mustering all my strength. I force out the words. I'll go with you. We YoRHa have no right to remain in this world. No, the two girls is the hologram. The hologram controlled by the machine network. Basically, after you kill yourself, it sees your struggle and it decides, instead of destroying the server, it was all kind of a pretense. They're not actually... The machine network, after seeing you struggle with Adam and Eve, basically it had two choices. It could either destroy the human data on the moon, or could gather all of the memories of the machine life forms and shoot them into space to another planet. So after seeing your struggle, it decided instead of just eradicating the human data, that it would use the cannon instead to, like, fire you through space. I don't know why, to find another planet. I'm not sure it's the bad ending. I'm not sure you can consider that the bad ending. Technically, what just happened is, like, if I'm hearing it correctly, none of the machines actually died. Basically. The virus and the machines eating each other and blah blah blah, as horrific as it was apparently the machine network gathering all of their data and loading it into like, basically a giant arc that's shot through space. It's like a giant Noah's Ark, basically, of all the machines. What the fuck they do now? They colonize a new planet or something? I honestly can't tell you if that's a bad or good ending. That's, like, so subjective. Earth is so fucked, maybe it's fair to go to another planet. Maybe it's the good ending. Right, exactly. Yeah, maybe that's happened multiple times, because it's been 8,000 years since the extinction of humanity. I mean, this cycle could have happened many times. I don't know about the shooting to another planet happening every time, but who knows? It's never explicitly stated. So after all of that and saying that it's superior to you because it's in a network, it decides to pity you and, like, fucking shoot you in a giant fucking ship to another planet instead of, like, destroying you. What's the machine network gonna do now? I thought it just wanted to evolve for more power. Is it gonna continue to evolve and do the little games it was doing there on Earth? Or whatever the planet is? Just minus you, Adam and Eve? Fuck. Poor Pascal. My main takeaway is poor Pascal. Everyone dies, but gets turned into, like, memories or integrated in some way into a giant arc of some kind, which is shot out of a cannon to space moored. And, maybe they die, maybe they don't. That's basically the end. That's the ending if you chose the choices I made. I know there's a lot of endings. Yeah, Trainheart, you can have completely different endings. Like what? That you probably chose different choices. There's a few different points where, depending on what happens, you get different ending. I'm not sure. This is like, maybe, I don't know, honestly. Like maybe this is like really subjective, whether it's the bad ending or not. Canonically, there must be. Canonically, I'm sure there's like a list of whether this is considered the bad or good ending. Hey Penguin, did you miss it? Also, to all viewers watching, thank you for watching. I appreciate your support. It's been a wild ride. Story beat threw me for loops, and that ending, man. I'll see after, like, if there's any other easily achievable endings. I'm sure there are. I think there's a chapter select or something, so I could, like, side with A2. I'll see if we can get some of the other endings before we move on to another game. But I probably won't end up doing the plat ending, where you do literally everything in the game, because that would take too long. Yeah, the plat ending would take too long, but I'll see if there's, like, other easier to get endings. Yeah. I mean, I pitied Adam and Eve, so this ending is not that bad. Since Adam and Eve live and you live, and the memories of all the machines are in the Ark, it could be worse. I'm guessing since he pities the struggle of the machine life forms, maybe the network won't abuse them anymore. Despite the fact that everyone like killed themselves, yeah. Like 20 or something. Moose. I like the moose. That's 2B's sword, isn't it? Penguin? Zhongli, right? Chapter select. The debug menu can now be accessed. You can now use the debug room. Freely place enemies. Heavy armor A, B, camouflage goggles, A2 wig. The strange resistance woman has a new topic to talk about. Save, yes. So what ending did we get? D. I think choosing A2 gives you ending C. Wow. That was one hell of a wild ride. I'm glad a lot of meeps got to see it. So let's go chapter select and choose A2, since that's the fastest other ending I can get. Right. If I load, it'll just give me chapter select, right? Yeah. The tower. Quest progress. You can choose the parts. Begin 9S versus A2. So you can warp to exactly where you want, so we can try to get some other endings here. So the first obvious one is siding with A2. The 9S ending's pretty bad in that you like kill A2 and then kill yourself, but at least it causes the network to pity you and the machine life forms and try to save you in some way.
This tower is a giant cannon that's aimed at the human
Oh, grats,
server.
Penguin. Zhongli
If we don't do something,
as your first 5-star, that's pretty cool.
remaining data will
Sorry, I
be
don't have the
destroyed.
camera set up yet, by the way. We'll set up for at the beginning of the Dark Souls playthrough.
So what? None of it matters. Or didn't you know? We aren't required in this world anymore. Humanity
I do feel
is
so bad
extinct.
for all the characters in this game.
Server you're so
Goddamn.
worried about was invented to give us androids something to fight for. And YoRHa was created to perpetuate the lie. But in order to make sure no one ever learned the truth, we were designed to be killed. They built a back door in the bunker and programmed it to activate.
I don't think there's
after a
any character in this
certain
game I
amount of
don't feel pity for, except for maybe the machine network.
To be sacrificial lambs. All of us. Isn't that hilarious? Doesn't it make you laugh?
9S. We...
Shut up! You killed 2B. That's all we need to kill each other.
2B hated to keep killing you.
Oh yeah.
It caused her so much pain.
That's one of the subquests that unlocks an ending, is getting all of Emil's flowers. I think it was if you do every side quest in the game, you can get to level 4 on all weapons in the game, max out the archives, and then find all flowers for Emil. Is the true ending.
Type is a high-end model. They knew you'd discover the truth eventually. But the
Then why'd they produce them, huh?
2B was just a cover. The official designation is 2E.
I didn't see that part coming. That 2B was actually supposed to kill him over and over.
Designed to execute YoRHa units. But you knew that, right, 9S?
Shut up.
She had to kill him over and over and over until the bunker stopped reviving him, I guess, basically.
What do you know? You don't know anything at all
Until he
about
couldn't, like,
us!
upload his data in time or something. I don't get the benefit of having 2B kill 9S over and over, since he can be revived infinitely by the bunker.
This order shall remain in effect until you confirm the death of either myself or Unit A2.
I don't get that part. Oh, Penguin, did you miss this fight? Well, you can watch now, because Frank could be A2. He loses the memories of that time, yeah. But it always rolls back to a state where he'll find out the truth again and have to be executed again. I guess they didn't expect him to be so adept. Yes, A2. So, the final boss, I wanted... Okay, I am disappointed. I wanted to use the heads of the severed heads of Pascal's children to beat the fuck out of the final boss. But the final boss is just 9S or A2. Right? So, like, I can't avenge Pascal's children by beating the shit out of 9S. With the heads or without the heads. Yeah, okay, so Penguin, let me tell you, basically, oh my god, it's so bad. When you meet Pascal, you know Pascal? Pascal talks like this and Pascal is really nice. Hey A2, hey 2B. Pascal, when you meet Pascal, you can either kill him or not. So I chose don't kill him. So, when the virus breaks out, we go to his village, and half of the villagers, the nice villagers, have turned into, like, virus machine zombies and have eaten the other half. And then we have to save Pascal, slaughter the other half of his villagers, so all of the villagers are dead except for him and his children. The children survived. So Pascal heroically goes out and beats back an entire machine invasion in order to protect the children. And then you go with Pascal back to where the children are staying, and they had all committed suicide. They had all stabbed their own cores to kill themselves because they were so afraid. They were afraid of what was going to happen to them, so they chose suicide instead. So, yeah. So you spare him, only for him to go back to his village and see half of his villagers kill the other half. Then the other half have to be put down, and he saves the children heroically, but the children commit suicide. Then he can't take the pain of his children having killed themselves. So he asks A2 to either kill him or delete his memories. So I chose to have mercy on him and delete his memories, and do a full reset of his unit. But then he wakes up and he doesn't realize why these children are here. He doesn't understand why there's all these dead machines around him. So he scraps them all, returns to his village, and then when you talk to him there, he's like, I don't know why all his junk is around here. Hey, by the way, do you want to buy something? And he's selling their severed parts. He scrapped them, not understanding that they were his children. And he's selling you their parts. And one of those parts is their severed heads, which you can equip as fist weapons. Which are what I have on my fists right now, are Pascal's severed heads of Pascal's children. The game is so fucked, that's what I have on my hands right now. I was gonna go, and because this was all orchestrated by the Machine Network, I was gonna go beat the fucking ever-living shit out of the Machine Network with Pascal's children. But it turns out the final boss is either A2 or 9S. So I'm just beating the shit out of my ally with them. When do I actually get the chance to beat... Which ending lets me beat the fuck out of the Machine Network and blow it up? I don't want them to just put my memories into an arc and shoot it to another planet with Adam and Eve. I mean, it taking pity on machine life forms implies that it's not going to do this twisted shit to them anymore, so that's nice. It's assumed in the ending I got D that they're not going to do the twisted shit to the machine life forms. They've instead gathered up all their memories, put them on the arc with all the remaining living ones, and, shot them out to space to some other planet to colonize. So, I mean, it could be worse, right? But still, I want to actually beat the shit out of the Machine Network and just blow it up. I'm guessing that's one of the endings, because there's 20 different endings, but that's not the ending we got. Oh, great, he's hacking me. Of course he is. Why wouldn't he hack me? I've got, a little block to hide behind here. Fuck off. Okay, well, this time maybe if we kill 9S we can... But we can't kill 9S. Won't it end the same way? No matter who I side with? Can you even taunt him?
Don't break too quickly now.
Ow. Only scrubs use auto recovery, by the way, and I'm a scrub, so... Yeah. Oh boy. okay, the hacking game is pretty easy. My opinion, anyway. Oh, okay, is the ending the same or not? Oh! Oh! Oh, she's gonna hack him to spare him. Oh my fucking god, it's so brutal. Fucking just severs 2B's arm right off of him. Yeah, I didn't have any real problem with any of the hacking puzzles.
Logic circuits.
Acknowledged.
So she's gonna try not to kill 9S, obviously, right?
Affirmative. YoRHa Unit A2. Core data for 9S is stored ahead.
The virus. Oh my god, she thinks a virus is infected 9S is making him act this way. There's not gonna be a virus.
Probability of successful deletion.
Oh, there is severe virus corruption.
I think I know a way.
She's gonna try to save him.
Consideration is not recommended. This pod is a YoRHa tactical support unit. As such, it cannot approve of actions that would damage its supported unit.
You're not so bad, Pod. You know that?
Pod doesn't. The reason why Pod tries to protect its wielder at this point is no longer because it's a YoRHa tactical support unit. It's because it actually has grown. It's evolving consciousness and has grown to care for its YoRHa. Yeah, it's obvious because his eyes are red. Yeah, that's true. He got corrupted when he put 2B's arm on himself. Will we be able to save him? Where do I go from here? I came from there. Up there? Pod, our only true ally in this entire fucking fucked up world is Pod, isn't it? I shit-talked him so much at the beginning. It's like, shut the fuck up, Pod, you're Captain Obvious now. Pod is our only true friend. Pod gives his best every single day. Oh, maybe Pod is a schemer? Oh no.
Pod. Take care of 9S.
What of you, A2?
I've still got something I need to do. You go ahead.
Acknowledged.
He's actually going. He's leaving the unit he's supposed to support because he understands her true intentions. Orchestrate the whole thing. Why are there children? What children are those?
I'm sorry.
Oh my god. Oh no. Oh, from hacking 9S?
I never quite realized.
Yeah, she has to destroy the cannon, right?
I'm coming, everyone. I'm coming.
The pillar, I guess, is right there, like that whole, the core. It's where she destroys the cannon. So in C ending, you destroy the network and the cannon. Well, you destroy the cannon, but does that actually destroy the network?
Report. All YoRHa unit black boxes now confirmed offline.
All YoRHa are dead, yeah.
Progress of Project YoRHa is complete. Proceeding to final stage of project. Commencing deletion of all data.
Uh-oh. No. It's the end of the YoRHa. Because all the
Requesting temporary halt to perform data check.
Pod
Sure.
042 to Pod 153. Data confirmed. Personal data for units 9S, 2B, and A2 appear to be leaking out.
Pod 153 to Pod 042. Follow project rules and delete all personal data.
But he can't do it.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Personal data deletion request denied.
He's not gonna do it.
Pod 153
He's evolved
to
free
Pod
will.
042. Failure to parse statement.
He's
Pod
evolved free will.
042 to Pod 153. There was data created in my banks as I was referencing the records. I realized something. I have come to the conclusion that I cannot accept this resolution.
Right.
The destruction of all YoRHa units is an essential component of the project plan. All data must be destroyed.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Repeat. Personal data deletion request.
See, this
denied.
pod is our buddy.
Initiating data salvage.
See, he's salvaging the data.
153. You hoped they would survive as well, didn't you?
See, the pods are turning on their masters.
We lack the authority for such an action. The rules are protected by low-level systems. Salvaging data poses an unacceptable level of risk.
They're evolving.
Knowing that, do you still wish
Yes.
for them to survive?
The pods will betray their machine masters. Pod is OP, truly. Yes. I do. The end of YoRHa.
The defense program has initiated a purge. If this continues, our consciousness data will likely be deleted.
The pods are going to sacrifice themselves. Their consciousnesses will be deleted.
We were created to execute the android's Project YoRHa plan. We had no capacity for emotion. But when we six were connected and exchanged information, something happened. I cannot deny the feeling of something resembling consciousness and emotion being born.
Unable to reply.
Perhaps we now understand that not everything has to have an answer.
They're going to sacrifice their consciousnesses in order to resurrect 2B, A2, and 9S, or rather salvage their data. What exactly that means when there's no bunker, I have no idea. So we get to shoot the credits now. Yep, train, the hardest part of the game. Platinum Games is OP, it's a shame to shoot it. Shout out to Platinum Games. Does it get hard? I played a lot of Geometry Wars, so... So maybe it won't be that bad. Oh, because you can only take 3 hits during the entire credit sequence, right? Yeah, it won't be a problem. Trust the meep. The meep is OP. Trust in him. What is getting hit, guys? There's gonna be something at the end, like a boss or something that's gonna become really hard. Alright. Or is it just endurance? We're slowly deleting Pod's consciousness, by the way. It feels bad, man. Whoa. As I said that. I thought about that statement for a second, about how we're deleting his consciousness, and then that was it. Rip. I got hit. Rip. No hit. Rip, rip, rip. Fuck. 1 HP left, guys. It's localization support, surely it's done soon. Ah, fuck. Holy shit. Oh, whoa, holy fuck. I can do it. I can get further than that. No, no fucking way. Who gets this far to fucking give up? There was a checkpoint at that point where I died, by the way. At Square Enix, once you reach Square Enix, there's a checkpoint apparently before the boss rush. I guess so again. No. I did my best. One thing is certain. I need to save them. How can I not save their consciousnesses after getting this far? There is an end to the credits. It's not like it goes forever, so, right? Oh my god. Boss rush intense. No, it's not. Stop it. It's not pointless. I can save their consciousnesses. Just give me time. Gotta keep my eyes defocused, otherwise I die. Oh. No. Fuck off. The final true final boss is the fucking credits. You have to defeat the makers of the game to override the ending. Yeah, it's gonna be hard, it's okay. Okay. Accept offer for help? No. Oh, it gives me 2? All the people who want the ending to change come together. Epic. Of course I'm a scrub because I didn't manage to do it without the fucking assist. I thought I said no to the assist. I don't want the assist. I can do it on my own. I can smush them on my own. I was ready to sit here for the next 5 hours. No, Ocarina 82's data has been lost. Oh my god. No was the bottom off. Yeah, yeah. Oh, they changed. Oh. So I had to switch it? Did they bamboozled me? You'd be here for a whole weekend. You underestimate Meep's power. No. No, I'm losing players' data, man. Yeah, I tried for an hour longer. Yeah. Yeah. It's illegal to make me feel this much. Don't they know?
Everything that lives is designed to end.
Right.
They are perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death.
Yep.
However, life is all about the struggle within this cycle. That is what we believe. Pod 153 to Pod 042. How is it going?
I am embarrassed.
Why is that?
I launched a suicide attack, and yet, here I am, still alive. I must look very silly.
Pod.
Do not feel bad about it. We are alive, after all. And being alive is pretty much a constant stream of embarrassment.
That concept is a bit too abstract for me to understand at this time.
Pod.
I will save it in my list of things to analyze later.
Question, Pod 042. Did the data salvage restore all of their past memories?
Yes.
And are those recovered parts of the same design as previous ones?
Yes.
Then, won't that simply lead us to the same conclusion as before?
I cannot deny the possibility. However, the possibility of a different future also exists.
Hey, Rashi Meep.
A future is not given to you. It is something you must take for yourself.
2B and 9S. Good thing there's pods. And A2.
Pod 153 to player. Please respond to this query.
To player?
Do you, faithful player, have anything you would like to say to other players who are suffering because they cannot finish NieR Automata?
Nope. Nothing at all. Okay. You can choose from, like, select pieces or something. I did my best. One thing is ruining for you. Oh, you can say different, like, congratulatory things. What about Meeponius is on your side and you're a fuzzy meeper? Are we not allowed to say that? Oh, you can say I like to be... What do you guys want me to say? What do you guys want me to say, do you think? What you're playing now is a mere game. This is an unwinnable fight. The world is rife with hardship. Oh boy. What if you get cornered? Shitty world, shitty game. Shitty world, shitty game. Shitty world, shitty game. I like to be everything sucks. Can I say something like that? Help isn't coming. Oh yeah, help isn't coming. You're right. Help isn't coming. One thing is certain. You will lose. Something like that. One thing is certain. Rely on your own strength. Help isn't coming. One thing is certain. Rely on your own strength. Oh. That's so cruel. USA, no, Canada. No. Suffering. Help isn't coming. One thing is certain. Suffering makes people grow. Oh my god. In any case, suffering makes people grow. But suffering makes people grow.
Pod 042 to player. Please respond to this query. You, faithful player of this title, have lost your life multiple times.
Yeah, I've died like, I don't know, like 8 times or something.
Hardship and suffered greatly for it.
Right.
Do you have any interest in helping the weak?
Yeah, of course. I'll help the weak ass, the get-gooders. No, get good scrap, yeah, okay.
Selecting this option enables you to save someone somewhere in the world.
Yeah, where it says you lost...
In exchange, you will lose all of your save data.
Wait.
Do you still wish to rescue someone? A total stranger, in spite of this.
Wait, so when I got hit those times and it said they lost their data, they literally lost their fucking save data? Are you kidding me? Bruh. I still have like fucking 50 different endings to do, bruh. Train, do you really lose your save data? Did the people who did the assist mode for me and I got hit actually lose their save data? Oh my fucking god. I'm such a scrub. I lost like 3 or 4 people's save data. You realize that, right? I can't do this version of the ending yet. I would have to like plat the game before I would do it. If I say yes, I can't do all the other endings. I was like, what happens? Don't you guys want to see more endings? Am I supposed to delete my save data so that we don't see any more endings? Or am I supposed to go for different endings? I mean, it's kind of ended on a good note. I guess I don't have to, like, plat the game or anything. Because we're gonna play other games, right? Help a fellow meep? What do you say, Train? Do we delete our save data? We delete our save data to help a fellow meep? But we don't get to see any other endings of the game. Are there any other endings? This is the best ending to the game? Then I guess I'll do it, right? It's so hard because, like, what happens if I wanna, like, plat the game eventually one day? Create a second data, but I have to create the second data first before I do this ending, then. I didn't do that. I only have one data. I only have one data. Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah. So I guess I can say no, but... Yeah, no, there's a lot of meeps because it's the ending of the game, right? Ending here is a good place as well. Oh my god, it's so hard, guys. Do you really want me to say yes? and delete my only save file after coming this far. My only... I could back out. I could cheese it. I could back out and back up. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Filet Sama. Yes? Okay.
The
Fine.
person you save will be selected at random. As a result,
Do it for the
this
meeps.
person who cries out for help
Even as we speak, guys. Look, I may be someone I intensely dislike. It may be someone I intensely dislike, but they're crying out for help. Do I give my only save data to let them see this ending, only for them to say no? Meep, meep, by the way. Good job, you redeemed meep. Cheese it.
You worked so hard to unlock debug mode and chapter select,
Meep.
but they will no longer be available to you. Do you still wish to help? You may not receive thanks for your efforts. Some may say that your efforts are purely for show. Do you still wish to help? And you are truly, truly sure about... Very well. In exchange for all of your data, I will convey your will to this world.
It deletes the second save too. Not if you back it up to a USB. I would have backed it up to my USB key that I have plugged in. So I'm aware. I thought if you did like 3 save files, it would delete everything, but you can just back it up in the cloud, PS Plus cloud. But oh, this is painful. Oh, guys, we played for like what, 35 hours or something. Wow, look at that. We completed 90% of the tutorials. Oh my god. 32 hours. No! Fuck.
All of your data has been deleted.
Yeah.
And so, we must say goodbye. I feel a slight amount of sadness.
Yeah.
It is time for the final words.
Affirmative.
To all of you who spent time with this game, thank you.
I'm gonna
Thank you for
cry.
playing.
I'm gonna fucking cry, guys. Yeah, filet. Filet, what server are you from? A Discord server, or you just find me on Twitch randomly? Looking in the NieR category, probably, right? Oh my god. New game is the only option, guys. Oh, salty bats, cool. It's okay. We did good, guys. We did good. We saved the pods, and we saved 2B, 9S, and A2. And we destroyed the dumb machine network. Not the machines, but the network. You saved the RB user? Yeah. It's okay. Even RB users are people. Penguin. Never forget, even filthy RB abusers. RB users are people too, you know, like... Just because you abuse RB and Epic 7 doesn't mean you can't enjoy NieR Automata. I like how people who join the stream now will be like, the stream title says fighting the final boss. Why hasn't he started the game yet? Why is he just staying here on the new game screen? Look at this fucking scrub. He says he's fighting the final boss. Apparently the final boss is the new game screen. Ah. Wow, I don't know what to do. I didn't plan to delete my fucking save data. I planned to, like, get several endings, but, it felt like the way to go out, you know? It felt like the way to do it. Fuck. I guess we could start Dark Souls, but why don't we check out... We can check out Genshin Impact, I guess, right? Zhongli dropped. I have like 20 pulls. Right? Because I don't have the camera set up. I wanted the camera set up when I started Dark Souls. So basically I'll basically end the stream for a minute and it'll say I'm offline. And then after a minute, like, refresh because I'll be online again. Playing Genshin.
I never quite realized how beautiful this world is.
Oh, that's like literally the end of the game. Did you see that? The reel that plays if you just stay on the menu, where she goes, I never realized how beautiful this world is. That is literally a scene. They just snuck it in there. The first scene you see on that reel is literally the ending of the game. Is Sea Route ending.
I want him. I mean...
Fuck. Okay. It'll show him. Oh, it shows there at the time. Oh, it says the 14th Machine War. It says there, it's that's the year 11,000, the 14th Machine War. So that tells us everything we need to know, right? I didn't notice, like, when I watched this pre-reel, I didn't... And him, that's him there when he sees his children dying. It shows you all of these ending scenes, but of context that you don't realize. Yeah, this is the same. This is the same one if you idle on the screen. I've seen this before. If you idle on the main menu. But I didn't, because the scenes are out of context. I didn't... Like, there's the fucking...
We're not so different after all.
There's the final boss, like, you know...
I order you to halt all logical thought and speech.
Fear not, A2! I can handle this!
Androids were designed to protect their human masters.
Even if it's pointless, you still have to do it!
You two are the last remaining members of YoRHa.
It's really good. It's really good.
Not the operator.